12:26, about 95 outside. I think it's about 65 in the studio. You just can't win. It's too cold in here, too hot out there. But if you are going outdoors, heat advisory today kicks in at 2 o'clock. It will be rather hot and humid today. At least there's a breeze blowing. Staying fairly hot. No big cool downs coming, although we may start to pick up at least a chance for a couple more showers by Sunday at the earliest. Maybe in the early next week, a few showers or a storm in spots. But a little bit of increase in the wind speed. I don't think it'll be crazy windy, but the breeze is getting a little bit stronger, I think, by Friday and Saturday to start the weekend, which may make you feel a little cooler. Heat advisory again nearly everywhere in the valley, except for, if you look closely, right here along the coast. Coastal areas from Kennedy County through Willacy and Cameron counties, technically not in the heat advisory, although it's really not that much different there. It's just temperatures might be a little cooler, but it's still just as humid. Heat index, though, commonly up around 110 to 115 most of this afternoon. We'll show you in a few seconds. It's already there in some spots. 95 in McAllen, 98 already the air temperature in Rio Grande City, and 96 you see in Brownsville. So that's the actual air temperature. You factor in the humidity, feels already like 112 in Rio Grande City, 111 in Brownsville, and 105 in Harlingen, Raymondville, and McAllen. Remember, these numbers calculated for if you're standing in the shade. If you're outside working, especially if you're wearing dark clothing, it can feel much hotter. So try to stay cool, stay hydrated. Probably won't want to do a lot outdoors in the next few hours if you really have to do something strenuous when it's really heating up here. Today's highs, as you saw, getting a little hot in the upper valley. 104 in Rio Grande City, 105 in Roma expected later this afternoon, 103 in San Ysidro. Most of Hidalgo County right around 100 degrees, even 102 in McAllen. Most of Cameron and Willacy counties in the upper 90s and near 100. And highs even maybe briefly touching 90 around South Padre Island today. But most of the day at the island in the relatively cooler 80s. So the highs for some of these cities, 103 in McAllen, 101 in Harlingen. Those are record highs compared to the forecast, which will be maybe falling a little bit short. So here are the records again in the first column, mostly in the low 100s. Here's the forecast, and it gets so close in some areas. We might tie a record today in McAllen. The forecast officially at 102, but if it gets just a little bit hotter, it's like another record high. But across South Texas, a lot of sunshine out there. No sun or no clouds to block out the sun. Might be one or two, but not enough that's going to build up into any type of cloud cover to give you any shade. And definitely no showers today. The air is just too dry and stable overall. Future track this afternoon shows a lot of sunshine around all the way through the early evening hours. Mostly clear skies. Maybe a few clouds coming in from the west overnight, but generally a fairly clear to partly cloudy night. And then tomorrow, back into mostly sunny skies again, maybe a few clouds here and there, but mainly blue sky most of the time, and temperatures just about as hot as they are today. Some areas going over 100 degrees again, and by Friday, it gets a little bit windier, I think, but still a fair amount of sunshine and dry weather. And as far as those winds go, when you look at just the overall trend of the color shadings this afternoon, you see it's a little breezy out there, but probably not a gust any higher than about 25 or 30 miles per hour at the most in a few spots. And then tonight, a light wind around, and then tomorrow gets a little bit of a breeze going again in the afternoon, maybe slightly stronger than today. Notice by Friday, the winds and the colors here become more widespread, so could be a little windier on Friday. I think some of the models kind of hint at maybe later Friday night into Saturday morning we could have a pretty good breeze going as well if you're outdoors Friday night. So wouldn't be surprised to see some gusts maybe up over 35 to almost 40 miles per hour either Friday or Saturday, but not whipping up any rain yet. Dry weather Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Again, rain chances may start to come back up a little by Sunday at the earliest. Your first 1.5 AccuWeather forecast today near 100, mostly sunny skies or just plain old sunny skies. A heat advisory, south-southeasterly winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight down to 80, mostly clear skies, humid night. When it doesn't get below 80, it's a warm night. And then your first 1.5 7-day forecast, and highs near 100 today. 99 tomorrow and 98 on Friday. Technically that's a cooling trend if you want to be really specific, but it doesn't change much. Breezes, though, will increase a bit more, like I said, especially I think by Friday and Saturday and even Sunday. Those winds might gust up over 35 to about 40 miles per hour at times in some areas. Highs in the upper 90s. You might see a couple showers or a storm try to pop up by Sunday or Monday. The rain chance is probably going up to about 30% or so early next week. So that might be the only thing to cool you off, but doesn't look like widespread rain. We'll keep tracking, though, coming up on Channel 5 News at noon.